Just like that, another year of E3 is in the books, gone, finished, over with. I was thinking about ways I could do this video that would make it quick and engaging and you would get my opinion on something really fast. So instead of me making like an hour-long video of just me talking to the camera like this, I'm gonna consolidate, I'm gonna show you guys the things that counted and the things that I just really didn't care about. And the way I'm gonna do that is with my little note cards here. So you see I have the smiley face of approval. You know, in general, I liked the announcement that I saw or heard. And then we have the frowny face. I did not like it. I did not approve. I don't care about it. Not my cup of tea. All right? That's what the frowny face represents.
I went early, Rog. I went early. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the men in blazers.
So let's get started with the sports games from EA, get that crap out of the way. I'm not really a huge sports guy, but the Madden story mode did look cool. FIFA coming over to the Switch, and FIFA in general adding more and more gameplay mechanics and, you know, better, more realistic things, yada, 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 blah, blah, whatever. And even though I'm not really a huge fan of the sports games, and I used to play them a lot more in the past, I still think for who they're marketed towards and who wants to buy them, I think it's really awesome, all the stuff that they're adding. So, smiley face for all, there we go, now you can see it. Smiley face for all the sports games, FIFA and Madden, and I don't think we saw any NHL. Need for Speed, what was the Need for Speed game called? I gotta look this up, hold on. Need for Speed Payback.
Okay, boys, let's even the odds.
Looks pretty dope, actually. It kind of reminds me of like the Burnout games and like GTA and all that other crap. But obviously, EA knows how to make trailers. EA knows at least how to make games look good, even if they don't end up good. So I'm gonna give that a tentative smiley face thumbs up for me. I think it could be a potentially really good game. We need to see more of it. We have a YouTuber in the community, pretty large YouTuber, I would say. Pretty awesome guy. I really love his content. He goes by the name Jesse. I think it's Jesse Wellens, his name is. He does Prank vs. Prank channel. He had a goof, I would say.
What up, guys? So I am here to talk about Need for Speed Payback. If you guys didn't know, Need for Speed Payback, yeah, it's a great game.
Jesse's a cool dude. He's really down to earth and he's still self-aware enough. He made a video about it explaining like what happened and everything, and it was just, honestly, it was funny. Jesse, I support you. I'm gonna give you a smiley face of approval. Go kill it, bud. EA also got really in-depth into the Star Wars Battlefront, and honestly, the game looks cool and everything. They spent way too much time going over Battlefront and even though watching the live gameplay, you know, huge match was pretty cool, and Darth Maul looked dope. But other than that, I mean, it looked okay, it looked cool. They didn't need to spend a half hour on it. It put me to sleep, honestly. So this is gonna come to a surprise, and this is our very first frowny face of the episode. I just wasn't feeling it, or at least the way they presented it, I wasn't feeling it. So there's that, there's your frowny face. First one of many, probably.
Let's talk power, which starts with the specs. 6 teraflop GPU clocked at 1.172 gigahertz, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and 326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth.
Let's talk about Microsoft next. Microsoft has been hyping their Scorpio system up for a very long time. The Scorpio, most powerful game system of all time, most capable, most like a PC, blah, blah, blah. We got water coolers, we've got everything inside of this thing. It'll make you a hot dog for a nice price of $500, by the way, which again, let me pause right there. That deserves a frowny face right there, okay? It does true 4K, and that's about it, which, yeah. But the Xbox One X in general, again, you know, a frowny face. Give me a reason to buy the thing, and then maybe we'll change to a smiley face, but right now, I gotta give the One X a frowny face. I have to. I don't really have a choice. I didn't do it, Microsoft did it. This brings me to Forza, which I'm kind of torn on.
So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS in Forza Motorsport 7 running on Xbox One X.
Because if we're just talking about the shitty press conference and them revealing the Porsche GTS or the new Porsche, whatever it is, that gives me a big fat frowny face. Again, that's a trifecta for Microsoft already. But if we're like just talking about Forza in general, the game, Forza 7, it looks dope. And I'm gonna give that a smiley face. They went over a few more games, which I thought, you know, some of them looked pretty cool, some of them not so much. Cuphead looked really cool. I'll give a big fat smiley face to Cuphead. You know, I was really disappointed by the presence of Crackdown 3. I thought Crackdown 3 would have been a great game to show the power and the destruction and everything that the Xbox One X would be capable of. But instead, we just got a trailer with Terry Crews and some pretty lackluster gameplay. So big fat frowny face for Crackdown. Next up, my boys delivered, and I honestly did not think they would. Rare has a game called Sea of Thieves coming out where you're on a pirate ship. Well, you probably know all about it. The gameplay that they showed reminded me of what made Rare back in the day. The voice acting was awesome. The way the characters interacted, the world, the universe, how everything came together reminded me of like a Rare that we haven't seen in so long, and that's one of the games I'm most excited for. But Sea of Thieves, a big fat smiley face of approval because that game looks really dope. Microsoft's biggest game, I would say, would be Anthem. And even though they made it sound like it was an exclusive game, it's really, I don't think it's gonna be exclusive. It might be a timed exclusive. But regardless of all that crap, they showed Anthem and it looks, everything about it looks amazing. I can only give it one thing. I guess we gotta get this out of the way now. Ubisoft's press conference in general, I gotta give a big fat smiley face to. It's just that, good job guys.
Wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much and have a great E3.
First game, obviously, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Not only did I have zero expectations for this game, I thought it would be a huge flop and Ubisoft would honestly not even want to show it at their press conference if it was real. Apparently it looks like a pretty decent game, which I was super surprised by, especially because I had like zero expectations going in it. So I was just like, okay, whatever, this looks dope. So the XCOM Mario Rabbids style game, that gets a big fat smiley face for me. Obviously Ubisoft, they did their whole Just Dance number. Let's get it out of the way right now. Frowny face for Just Dance. And then we got Assassin's Creed Origins, which I'm really tossed on. The setting I think is baller. The setting is so perfect and it's so awesome for Assassin's Creed and they can do so much with it. The gameplay that we saw just didn't seem evolved. It didn't seem like it was the next step of Assassin's Creed, especially after they took a year off. Show me something more, show me more refinement. I gotta give the half frowny, half smiley face on this one because I just don't know what to think of Assassin's Creed. Let's just be excited that Beyond Good and Evil 2 is happening. Big fat smiley face for that one. There's really not much to say about Sony's press conference. It was solid. Shadow of the Colossus remake is getting a lot of hype, but not for me. Other than that though, whatever they showed, Days Gone, the new Uncharted DLC, they showed God of War, everything for me on that point, I gotta give a happy smiley face too because it was just awesome. That was so sweet. I did not like, well, let me turn that around. Something I did not like that Sony did this year's E3 is they talked about a lot of games that will not be coming out this year. And by a lot, I mean all of the games that they showed at the press conference are not gonna be coming out this year except for like one. So that's kind of a bummer. And then we got Nintendo up last. They're always last to the show, last to do their thing. Overall, it was pretty cool. The way they presented it was really cool. Rocket League, I think coming to the Nintendo Switch is a big fat smiley face too. Even cooler than Rocket League coming to the system, honestly, is that we can play with PC and Xbox One gamers. So PC, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch can all play together. They have crossplay, not only for Rocket League, but they're doing that for Minecraft as well, which is crazy. They showed what stole the show for so many people. It was a little 10-second trailer for Metroid Prime 4. I peed my pants and I fell to my knees and I did the little girly thing and I don't really want to get into it, but that's a big fat smiley face. I've been waiting for Metroid Prime 4 since I was like an infant, I think. But I'm gonna have to give a frowny face. What is Retro doing? What is Retro Studios working on if they're not working on Metroid Prime 4? Please tell me. Everything I saw from Mario Odyssey just like looked totally kick-ass. I'm super excited for it. So smiley face for Odyssey. And we're gonna be playing it this year, which is even better. Tell me what you think. What is your game? What game are you super hyped for E3? I wanna know what like what did you get out of E3 this year? I know a lot of people were able to go, like the public was able to go. So let me know what you guys thought E3 was all about this year. I know I did a lot of talking in this video and it was a lot of just like throwing things at you, but I wanted to get this done and over with and up. Thanks again guys for watching. I always appreciate it. You know I appreciate it. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Hang out on the channel. More videos will be coming up soon. I'm working on a few things behind the scenes right now, so it's gonna be really awesome. I'm out of breath from talking so much and I gotta skedaddle. So until next video guys, I love you. Take it easy y'all. Peace out.